the one thing I've been waiting for. The one thing that I spent so much time and trouble trying to find exactly which one to buy. Synology. It's a 4-bay means of backing up all my footage, and also having a means to have a central way of saving photos from the phone, photos from the camera, and also sometimes, if it's fast enough, editing 4K footage directly from a NAS. So let's unpack it, let's get it set up.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by
One is 3.5 internal drive. I just think this is a 4 terabyte. There you go, Iron Wolf. 2 drives. Wow, a free gift. So sometimes here you do get gifts they throw in. What is this? Okay, just gives you the information on there. There you go. It's a DS920 Plus, 4 bays, warranty 3 years. Nothing that exciting about it. Power cords, of course, the usual. This should be the power brick, and of course the S lines, things to lock the bays with, and there it is. Synology. I never really worried about it before, just kept things on hard drives, and most of my videos and also all our pictures that we've taken all over the years just been shoved on the Mac's hard drive. And then I swapped it over to an external drive, and then I realized then that we should really get a dedicated bay. So there you go, Synology. You put your hard drives in here, of course, and they slot in there. Also here you'll notice there is ones for 2.5 inch, and also fits SSD drives as well. Just in here, a bay, you can see it just in there, that you can use for upgrading. On the bottom, of course, the same thing is, you can put some more SSD RAM in there as well. So the whole thing is upgradable, because if you want to edit from your NAS, of course, then you're going to need it. So there you go, that is it. That's what we spent our bucks on. So now what we're going to do now is install it. Only one of these actually will be used. The other one will just be used for redundancy. This just slots in, and then we'll reboot on the software. Right, let's go and get the screwdriver. Do it properly. So once you've slid the hard drive in, of course, the right way up, and then you have these which you pulled off earlier on. Each of those nodules there are actually what holds the drive in place. So all you have to do then is just make sure they all line up. So with this one, shove the ass part in first and then push in. So you just need to line up with each of those, and that holds it in position. All you got to do is simply then just push it into the dock. Push it in and lock. In, push in, it locks, and that's it. Drives are in. All we've got to do now is connect it to the system. We have a 5 gig system, which is a mesh Wi-Fi, and also we have the original Apple device dating back from 2008, which still works. That has a 2 terabyte drive in, which is normally used as a backup. So that's the reason why we bought this machine. So what we're going to do now is going to connect this NAS to the Apple Time Machine, or the Apple unit, Wi-Fi unit. So we run 2 systems. One is the wireless, which is on 5 gig, which is a mesh system. There are 2 units, one up there and one in the other study. Then we have the wire system, or the LAN one, which is wired for each room. Now the only one that's connected to that is my Mac and also my wife's PC. So what we're going to do then is we're going to plug this NAS into the Apple unit, into the LAN unit, and then from there, from the Apple unit, we run this machine, also my Mac, etc. So everything is on the wired, because the wired one, of course, is much faster than Wi-Fi. Unintrusive unit, crammed in on a bookshelf because that's the only place I got left to put it. But it's one of those things that once you set it up and it's up and running, that's it. You don't need to do anything else. Right, so the Synology is set up. There's nothing exciting about it whatsoever, and for the amount of money spent, it's quite sad. It actually just sits on the shelf and it's just part of the decorations. The drives are the most expensive part. You can buy this unit diskless, meaning that there's no disk inside. But the discs themselves, they're over £100 each. I'm just starting off with 8 terabytes. Because it's on RAID 1, then obviously I'm only using about 3.5 terabytes for the whole unit because it mirrors. RAID 1 is a mirror of the other one, so if you lose one drive, you can then just slip another one back in, and then it will transfer the information back and forth. And any pictures you take on your phone automatically get updated to the NAS. The only problem I'm having now, for some reason, is that I cannot put the picture library on the NAS and access it from the Mac. It doesn't see it. I'm working on it. I've been enjoying the woes of software. Let's have a look since I got it. That's 5 days. 12,000 pictures off my phone. It took about 3 days because it does it in the background. So what you do is you set up your software, select your pictures, plug it in on nighttime, and then it will slowly over the night then back up your pictures from your iPhone. That took about 3 nights altogether for about 12,000 pictures. Gina's backing hers up now, and she has incredible 21,000 pictures. I think half of those must be from her iCloud. But anyway, so when it comes to pictures on your phone, you can take them and videos, and they're instantly backed up to the Synology. Fantastic. But the one thing I wanted to do was to back up pictures from the iMac to the Synology. That I'm having some problems with. It just makes me feel really old that I'm struggling with the last part. So it's sat there face inside in. Quite sad, I know, but that's sort of money I want something to look at. Anyway, it's up there, it's running. Now, the next thing on my list has to be the new iMac Studio. So that's what we're going to do probably next month.